For self-improvement, crafts, and fitness games, go ahead and turn on YouTube and watch Jack.
Hello, Jack here for a follow-up video. In my health results of last year, I talked about needing more blood work done within 2024 in between my next year's physician visit. So, as always, I want to be transparent about my health and how it evolves over time, which is the whole point of this YouTube channel, is to see someone grow. So I figured, let's talk about my blood test results, as well as go through what the nurse said to do to change it. So I did 3 different test results for my blood work. I did a comprehensive metabolic panel, I did a lipid panel, and I also did a vitamin D, which is something that they really wanted me to test for, because originally when I did my first blood test, I was diagnosed with super low vitamin D. It was super dangerously low, so they gave me a vitamin D pill to hopefully bring that back up to normal level. So let's start off with actually that vitamin D results. And I did this in April 20th, and I'm filming this actually the day it's posting. Yes, I am a little late in this result, but I didn't get the nurse confirmation until about Friday. So for vitamin D 25 hydroxy panel, my result was 14.6. That is super low, way below the 30 to 100 grams per milliliter level, and it's definitely below where they wanted me to be at when they prescribed me a vitamin D. Basically, it was like a prescription vitamin D pill I have to take once a week. It was basically just injecting pure vitamin D into my bloodstream, and that still wasn't enough. So if I pull up the chart over time, I've done 3 tests since I became an adult. So my current results are higher than they were the last time I did my blood test, but not nearly the first time I did my blood test. So the vitamin D pill I'm still going to be on prescription for. One thing is I am a software developer, and I rarely go outside due to working long hours. So I need to spend more time outside to get that natural vitamin D. Another issue is I do have IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. So sometimes when I take the vitamin, it just goes right through me. A lot of the nutrients kind of get lost in that transfer. So unfortunately, it's one of those things that I got to work on. I got to continue trying to get that vitamin D up by continuing going outside, having more foods with natural vitamin D, and just trying to live more of a healthier life. So this chart right here represents it, and this table represents the values. You can see it on screen now. My goal is hopefully by next blood test is to get it up to that 30, or at least hopefully above 30 grams per milliliter, ng per milliliter. So that's my goal for vitamin D. Now if I go over to the lipid panel, here you can see my results. Total cholesterol is 130, which is within the normal range. Triglycerides is 350, which is above the normal value of 0 to 150 milligrams. And if you see my view trends, that is just increasing and increasing and increasing. So that's pretty much not good. But my HDL cholesterol is, you want it above 40, my value is 30. So that has improved a little bit since the last time I've went to the doctor. It's actually above where it was the first time I went back in 2002. But still not as good as I want it to be at this point in my life as I'm entering my 30s. I'm going back, and then I'm going to see the LDL cholesterol, which was 58, which is within the normal range. Non-HDL cholesterol is 100. That's a little bit lower than it was ever within the trend, as you can see from the trend line. Now let's go to CHOL, HDL ratio. That's within normal range at 4.3, normal range being 0 out of 5. So let's go back to my comprehensive metabolic panel. Sodium levels, normal value is 133. I'm within that normal range. Same with potassium, I'm within the normal range. Chloride, carbon dioxide, dimingap, blood urea, nitrogen, creatine. I'm basically pretty much normal for all these values. Calcium, glucose, protein. I'm normal for pretty much all these, which is good. I'm hopefully trying to maintain that normal range. So those were the 3 blood tests that I got. Now here's a note that from my doctor that, sorry, not the doctor, but the nurse who talked to me on the phone, or tried to reach out to me on the phone. She said, I just tried to reach out to you by phone. Doctor, and I'm censoring that name, has received your recent lab work in regard to your vitamin D. He would like you to take 5,000 U of vitamin D once weekly. There should be a prescription for this for you at Meyer. Again, that's a prescription I've already been taking, as well as I just need to go outside more. He would like you to limit intake of foods high in saturated fats, which is red meats, creams, cheeses, fast food, and fatty snacks, which I hate to break it to you guys, but as you can see from the video, I'm a pretty heavy guy at 294. If I was 194, I'd be celebrating. So yeah, I definitely have a love of red meats. I love a good cheeseburger. I love a good steak. I am very much an all-American red-blooded dude. So I need to try and limit that off. Try and go to, introduce more vegetarian or even vegan options within my diet. Hopefully I'm trying to do that. So once a week, I'm going to be eating vegetarian, while also, for my, New Year's goals, I want to do more recipes. I'm going to start doing like Mediterraneans and there's a Nepalese food, Indian food, stuff like that, putting that stuff in, because a lot of the American diet stuff that I focus on, try and do each week, it's just not good. Mediterranean diet, a lot of healthy, chickpeas, a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables. That sort of stuff is going to be way better for me. So another thing I need to do is I need to cut simple carbohydrates such as breads, pastas, rice, cereals, juice, pop, and sweets. Which sweets, I'm that dude with like the sweet tooth right here. I love sweets. I can eat ice cream every single day of my life, which is, again, not good for your health. And another thing is they would want me to work out for 30 minutes of cardio exercise 5 to 6 times a week. And I go to the gym 3 times a week. Again, most of my focus is strictly on strength training. I probably do 10 to 15 minutes of elliptical or stair stepper per time working out. Sometimes I even skip cardio. The main thing is I want to get strong. I have decent muscularity. Like if you feel my arms are basically pure solid. Same with my chest. But that's because I just focus on just strength training, because I do not like the feeling of doing cardio. Whenever I do cardio, I just go, man, I'm so unhealthy. I'm so fat. I feel so defeated. So instead of confronting those feelings, I just ignore them by not doing cardio, by doing elliptical, or by doing the stair stepper for, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then being done. And then working out 3 times a week. I do that Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I try to wake up at like 5:30, but with me going to work, it's just, I don't have that much time. So I usually go for like 45 minutes to 55 minutes. So that doesn't leave a whole lot of time for cardio. That's like 15 minutes of strength training, and then going to 30 minutes of cardio. I want to get stronger. I want to get bigger. But I understand that that's not what I need to focus on now. I need to focus on getting my cardio game strong, getting stronger and better with the treadmill, losing weight, getting my heartbeat going fast. And it's just, I hate confronting the fact, I hate confronting the fact that I am not nearly as healthy as I am, which is part of the reason why I did this YouTube channel, because it forces me to be public, forces me to kind of get like hopefully an audience of people to either A, poke fun, or B, encourage. So that's the main reason. So yeah, that's my results. If you guys have gone to the doctor recently, post your results as well. Let's get a community going who can talk and like encourage each other. How I plan on tackling all of these things. First, I plan my weekly meals pretty much every week. So I'm going to start adding in at least one vegan option or vegetarian option, introduce more fruits, introduce more just healthier snacks, introduce more fruits, just try and get more healthier things in my body. And that includes cutting out red meat. Probably I'll try and get 1 or 2 red meat meals per week. One's definitely going to be a cheeseburger. I need a cheeseburger every week. I'm an American man. No joke. I literally go to McDonald's or Wendy's probably once or twice a week, which again is horrible, but so I need to cut that down to eating out just once per week and make that a healthier option than spending more money at McDonald's, especially since, I live in Chicagoland, man. Like, I have good food around me. Like I said, I have like Napoleon food, I have Indian food, I have so much different Chinese, Cantonese, Korean. Like, there's just so much good stuff. And when I go out to like my parents' area in Arizona, like there's not nearly as much like diversity as there is in Chicagoland. And obviously, it's a different area. Chicagoland definitely is more diverse and have a lot more immigrants than kind of in the smaller areas where they are, or if you live more rural. So that's one good benefit, is I have so many good food options. I have so many different store options. I have an Asian store near me. I have a Mexican grocery store. There's an African food store like 20 minutes away from me. So I can get just so many good food options out there. So many different fruits and vegetables that I need to start getting inside me. Another thing I'm going to plan on doing is I'm trying to introduce more, or I'm going to put in more fitness related videos out in my schedule. A lot of my schedule videos are kind of, playing a video game, playing a VR game, playing like an obscure like Nintendo Wii fitness game. One thing that I've been wanting to do, but I've been putting off just because how hard it is doing the couch to 5K. Every time I try to start that video, I just cannot do it. I cannot run for 20 minutes. I can't run for the minute and a half on, minute and a half off. I just get too winded. My knees hurt. But that's something I got to train up for. And that's content that I feel like people want to watch. How many people really want to watch this? Oh, let's do a Nintendo Wii retrospective. So yeah, those are my plans. I'm going to try and introduce more healthiness, get more fruits. I'm so curious to see how the future holds. I know I make this whole comments like, I need to change. But I feel like the values have been increasing or been what they used to be at in 2022. And I feel like since now that I'm turned 30, it's definitely more real, the consequence of these actions. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you guys have went to the doctor, post your results down below. Send me encouragement, send me hate, whatever. Anything pretty much motivates me. Follow this YouTube channel for more videos and results. Visit my website at jack-jenkins.com. Follow me on X and Instagram at truejackjenk. Lastly, if you guys are wondering how you can improve, do like I'm doing. I'm putting a video out there that some people are going to watch, and maybe some people are going to find encouragement and voice their encouragement, or voice their hatred, or voice whatever feelings they're feeling about. But regardless, like, you need a community to help you. That's why I believe in improving yourself. You can't do it alone. You need to do it together. So cheesy, but I kind of like doing that, like that. Especially that noise. Like, you can't do it without that.